Hey guys, it's Melissa here from melissaoatman.com. Welcome to my daily podcast, Awaken Your Inner Awesomeness. This podcast is devoted to spirituality and self-help. If you're new, I want to invite you to join us and welcome you. And if you are returning, welcome back. So today I wanted to talk about the importance of keeping yourself grounded. You know, we're going through a lot of major shifts. What a lot of people aren't realizing is, I know that many of you are going through spiritual enlightenment, but beyond just awakening and going through the spiritual enlightenment, the entire planet is shifting. We're shifting from being 3D, three-dimensional, to 5D, five-dimensional, which means a lot of our senses are being heightened. And so through this shift, a lot of people are feeling what we call ascension symptoms. And these ascension symptoms can range from things like not being able to sleep at night, to getting headaches because our crown chakras are opening, to feeling anxiety and depression because you're feeling a lot of emotions around you. Many of you are empaths or you're empaths and don't know it, because I feel like a lot of people are empathic and they don't realize it. But when you are and you're extra sensitive, and especially during this huge shift, you're taking on the emotions of those around you. So oftentimes I will find myself, I will just feel sad for no reason at all. And I know it's not my own energy because there's nothing for me to be sad about. I don't have any reason at all to feel upset. So I know it's not my energy that I'm picking up on. And I know a lot of people have told me that they feel this way too, or they feel anxious and they say, I don't know why I'm feeling anxious. I don't have any reason to feel anxious. And I believe it's because we're picking up on everyone else's energy. So what can you do to shield yourself and ground yourself to keep you in a space of being even keeled and not feeling everyone else under the sun's emotions? Because that's definitely a very frustrating feeling. And you can feel like you're all over the place. And that affects everything in your life. It's like you can't make decisions when you're not calm and in your, I want to say right mind, but you know what I mean. It's not like you're not crazy. I'm not saying you're crazy. I'm just saying when you're not grounded and you're not thinking rationally and logically because you've got all of these emotions going every which way. So it's important to understand, first of all, what's happening, and secondly, how do you clear yourself? So I'm going to give you several methods today. And I know that some of you, I would use these every day because I know there are people out there who are really, really, really feeling the shift. And feeling the shift can not only just be emotional, but you can be feeling physical pains as well. Like I said, a lot of people are getting headaches and neck pain and shoulder pain. We're shifting so much, and we're, in this process of shifting, you're letting go of a lot of stuff, a lot of toxins, a lot of things that don't serve you, because that's part of the shift, is we're learning to let go of those things that are no longer serving us. So when you do that, you feel the shift in your body. You can feel those pains. One of the things that I like to do, which is just a really quick meditation, is to visualize that there is a pure white light above my head, at the top of my head. And you can make it any color you want, but I just think of God's light as being like a white light. And white being purity, so that's why I choose that color. You can choose any color you want. If you want to associate with Archangel Michael, you could choose like a purplish blue color. Whatever makes you feel comfortable, makes you feel good, it's perfect for you. And what I do is I just close my eyes and I take a deep breath in. And I imagine that this light is going down through the top of my head, and that it's moving down through my entire body, and I'm actually trying to visualize it moving down through my body. And I say, as this light is moving down through my body, it is removing any and all toxins from my body and any and all low vibrating energy that may have connected to me throughout the day. And then I envision this light continuing to move through, and it goes out through the bottoms of my feet and into Mother Earth, where I'm grounding myself to Mother Earth. And then it picks up even more healing energy and moves back up through my body, through the bottoms of my feet, all the way out, up through the top of my head. And I visualize this. And you can take as long as you want with this. For me, sometimes it's just a quick minute little meditation. But you can sit here however long you want to and do this a couple of times a day. You can do it once a day, however many times you think you need it. Because when we're out in the public, we're picking up other people's energy. I do this before each session with a client because I don't want to pick up anyone else's energy and take it to the next client. I don't want to deplete my own energy. It's like I have to restore my own energy. So you can do that, and then the light goes back up into the realms above. So now you're a channel of this love and light. That's a quick meditation you can do. Another thing you can do is if you are a person who takes showers in the morning, you can do a shower meditation. So imagine that as the water is hitting you, it is cleaning you. It is cleansing your soul. It's cleansing your energy. So imagine that it is visually, like you're visualizing that it is washing away your stress and anxiety, that with each stream of water that hits you, it is washing away all of that stress and anxiety, and you can just feel it rolling off of your body and actually visualize it leaving your body and going down into the drain, and concentrate on the feeling of the water upon your skin. Envision that this water has magical power and that it's washing away all of your negative thoughts. Feel all of the sadness, regret, anger, depression, any other feelings you may be feeling that aren't serving you. Feel it washing it right off of you and watch it all go down the drain. And then feel the lightness of your body as you're envisioning all of that moving down through you and out from the bottoms of your feet into the drain, watching it just wash away. And then enjoy the clarity of your mind. And then I would say a few positive mantras to yourself after you have washed all of that away and you feel refreshed and ready to go. I would say some mantras to myself. But I love the whole shower thing. I don't take showers in the morning usually because I like to do like the hot bath at night. But if I were to be a shower person in the morning, I would definitely want to do that visualization. I love that you envision that just washing away. And there does seem to be, for me, a lot of cleansing power in water. Like when I go to the ocean and I go to the beach, there's something very, I don't know, it's very, very cleansing to me, purifying. When I step my feet into the water and it hits my feet, it's like I can almost imagine that it's cleansing my feet. So that's another thing you could do too. If you happen to be lucky enough to live near the ocean, go to the beach, and then as you go to the beach and prepare to get in the water. And as you go to the shore, first start slowly. Stand at the shore and let the waves roll up on your feet. And imagine, and you can just visualize this even if you're not near the ocean. If you want to visualize the ocean cleansing you, that's another way that you could clear your energy. So envision that the water is hitting your feet, and as the waves are rolling onto your feet, it's cleansing your feet. So we start with the feet. You're slowly cleansing your feet of anything that isn't serving you, anything that's low vibrational energy you brought with you, any toxins, and then slowly imagine yourself going lower and lower, deeper, deeper into the water so that it's going up to your calves, and then it goes up to your knees, and then the water's up to your waist. And if you're really there, you can actually do this, actually get in the water and imagine it cleansing you. If you're just doing this as a visualization, just imagine that the deeper you walk into the water, the more cleansing the water is and the more you're cleansed away of all of this negative energy. The visualization is really great. I love that because it really does ground you and bring you back to center. So you can visualize the ocean taking it all away. There's so many things you can do. If you have crystals, I love crystals. I love the clear quartz crystal. I think that's great for cleansing and kind of taking away negative energies. The other is black obsidian, if you own that. Crystals are great, and you can buy them online. And they're not expensive, depending on what it is you buy. There are some that are. But you can often buy crystals in bulk online at Amazon, or you can find your own store if there are people that you like to buy from. But you can get the polished crystal. I kind of prefer just the raw crystal without it being polished. I don't know, I like those rough edges of it. And you can hold on to it. There are crystals for many different things. In fact, I might have to do a complete podcast just devoted to the crystal meanings, but just for purification purposes, I, again, use the clear quartz, and black obsidian also is clearing, but there are lots of others. Black tourmaline is another one. I'm just trying to look up really quickly what are some other ones that would be good for you, but I don't know, I love that one. And of course, amethyst is also a very healing stone. And those things are not expensive at all. And there's also the rose quartz crystal, which is really good if you are, trying to open your heart chakra. That is good for that. But there's a lot of different crystals out there. And honestly, just do a search. Just do a Google search of crystals and their meanings. And then go to Amazon and just look for the crystals because I love them. I think that they're awesome. I always use crystals when I do my Reiki. And you don't have to. It will still work even if you don't use crystals. But I just love them. And I like holding them, especially the amethyst, because I got a really big, beautiful piece of amethyst. And I love that one. And again, the clear quartz crystal, I like that too. Selenite is another spiritually cleansing, which I think clear quartz, I think that's basically the same thing. I'm not positive. I'm not an expert, so don't come at me and say, no, it's not. You just do your own research on that. But I like using that one as well. And it's one that when I've worked with children who have anxiety, that's one that, I've told them, here, you can hold on to this. And they make them so they look like wands. Those are a little more expensive. Or they just make them sticks of them. You can buy those in bulk for sure on Amazon for about $9 or $10. And I just holding on to them, you can feel the power in them. It's great when you can go to a store that actually has them too, because then you can pick them up and hold them and see what feels good to you. Again, there's so many different uses for them, but crystals are another way to kind of ground yourself and to clear your energy. And if you've never really used crystals before, you've never held one, try it. Trust me, it's interesting when you see like the different feelings you get. One of the ones that I got that is not cheap is moldavite. And moldavite, it comes from Prague, and the one I got came from Prague. And it is a crystal that, it came from what I understand, moldavite comes from a meteorite that crashed into the earth in Czechoslovakia. And it was obviously a long time ago, 15 million years ago, because now it's the Czech Republic. Prague is in the Czech Republic. And it's used for rapid spiritual transformation, psychic protection, developing psychic abilities. When you hold this moldavite, you will feel the power of this. It's very, very strong. And it's also pretty expensive. For a very tiny piece, it's like $20-something. So you can check that out too, but also make sure that it is authentic. Read the reviews if you buy on Amazon, because there are a lot of people selling things that are not really moldavite, but you can always check and see. And they sell moldavite oil, and I have that. It smells really, really good. It's an essential oil, and it has a little tiny piece of moldavite in it. Smells really, really good, and usually I will put it on my third eye sometimes when I'm doing a meditation, or I have one of those chakra healing bracelets that you can put essential oils on. I will put that on that bracelet as well. But you can also feel the energy when you use those things. So I'll talk to you more about that. I'm going to do a whole podcast on crystals and things like that and clearing your space, using sage for clearing your space and Palo Santo. So look for that coming up, because I want to do a whole lot more research and get my stuff together, because here I'm just trying to look up something really quickly to share with you. But using crystals, again, is another way that you can clear your energy and ground your energy. So I just wanted to do a really quick meditation with you to help you clear your energy and to get grounded. So if you're driving, you can still listen to this. I wouldn't close my eyes for obvious reasons, but you can still listen to it. I think it will still benefit you and have value, but if you can come back to it later and listen to it when you're really relaxed, that would be great. And I just wanted to give you something that you can use all the time. So you can actually use this. It's going to be quick, a very quick little grounding meditation so that you can use it easily from anywhere. All right, so I just want you to get very comfortable either sitting up or laying down. So if you want to pause this to go find a comfortable position, do that. And when you're ready, come back. And I just want you to close your eyes and take a nice, deep, cleansing breath in. And as you exhale, I want you to let go of any worries, any problems, any stress. Just let it all go. And again, take in a nice, deep, cleansing breath. Exhale any worries, any problems, any stress. Just let it all go. And now I want you to imagine that you are walking into a beautiful garden. As you walk into this garden, you feel the soft, cool grass on your feet. You can hear the birds chirping. You see flowers and trees. Just take a moment to look around at this beautiful garden, just enjoying it. And now you notice that in the distance, you hear a beautiful bubbling brook. In front of this brook is a bench. I want you to make your way over to this bench and have a seat. And as you're sitting on this bench, listening to the beautiful sound of the bubbling brook, the water that sounds so cleansing, you feel the sun shining on your face. There's a gentle breeze that blows at your back. I want you to imagine that there's a beautiful golden light just above your head. This healing light is going to run down through the top of your head and into your body at about the consistency of honey. And as it does, it's cleansing your body of any toxins, of any low vibrational energy, anything that you've picked up from throughout the day. All of this is going to be cleansed out of your body, out through the bottoms of your feet. So now it starts at the top of your head, moves down through your face, down through your neck, shoulders and arms, to your chest, down into your stomach, down into the tops of your legs, down into your calves, out through the bottoms of your feet and into Mother Earth, where it picks up even more healing and loving energy. And now that energy moves up through Mother Earth, up into the bottoms of your feet, into your calves, into the tops of your legs, into your stomach and chest, to your shoulders and arms, to your neck, your head, and moves all the way out through the top of your head and into the realms above. You are a channel of love and light. You are being fed from above and below. And now your energy is vibrating so high. All the space around you is just positive energy. You feel so peaceful and so calm. You're just enjoying your lovely garden. If you want to stay in this space for a while, feel free to continue. Just pause this and stay where you are. When you're ready, you can begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, slowly coming back. Slowly come back to this time and space. And when you feel totally and completely ready, you can open your eyes. Take another nice deep cleansing breath in. And as you exhale, just let everything go. And now just doing that short little meditation is enough to ground you and to get you feeling back on the right path, right? Feeling even again, balanced. You feel better. So you can do that anytime you want. It doesn't take very long. You can see, and you can spend even more time in meditation, or you can just do this really little short, quick meditation. That's all it takes. But it's so important to keep yourself grounded here. All right, guys, well, I wanted to pull a card for you before I left you. So what I pulled for you was from the deck, The Teachings of Abraham. It says, I can always reach for a thought that feels better. Your decision to reach for a thought that feels good is a powerful decision, for it serves you in many ways. The better feeling thought reverberates within you. It'd be good if I could have read that. The better feeling thought reverberates within you, opening passageways to well-being that reach far beyond this one good feeling thought. So in other words, guys, when you tend to focus on the positive thoughts, you're opening a gateway or a portal for more and more positive thoughts, more and more positive things happening to you. So it's so super important and vital that you keep your thoughts positive. I want to thank you for joining me. If you like my podcast, please share it with others. Please leave a review and comments. Please subscribe. That helps others find me. And my mission is to help as many people as possible. I so appreciate that. If you're interested in anything I offer, any classes, go to my website. My description is in the description to the podcast. The link is, rather. And I'm so excited about the new class coming up with Heather and I. We are going to help people take back their financial and personal power. Go watch my Facebook Live from this week. She joined me, and we talk about the class. Also, you can listen to the podcast we did about our class. I would highly, highly urge you that if you are feeling stuck or lost at all, this class is just for you. You can still get in on a purposeful pilgrimage, too. There are so many different ways that you can work with me. Check out my website for everything that I offer. And as always, you can always contact me if you have questions or you just want more information. You can email me at melissaoatman77@gmail.com. You can call me or text me. My number will be in the description of the podcast. Or you can also just visit my website, send me a message there, or my Facebook page, send me a message. Even Instagram, you can send me a message. There's so many ways to get a hold of me. But don't forget, if you sign up for my newsletter on my website, you will receive a free morning and evening meditation. And I do not send a ton of emails. You might get one every few months. I might send a letter updating what's going on or if I'm offering anything special. So don't forget to sign up and have a beautiful day. I am so thankful to have all of you in my inner circle, and I hope that this transition you're going through, the up-leveling, that it is going well for you. Be gentle on yourself. Take care of yourself. You are definitely worth the time spent putting yourself first. I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.